high-stakes diplomatic moment is unfolding in Islamabad. As Iran and the United States prepare for what could be their most significant talks in decades, the road to the negotiating table is already filled with conditions, distrust, and deep divisions. Iran has sent a powerful and diverse delegation to Pakistan, led by Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Kalibaf, signaling that Tehran is taking these talks seriously, but on its own terms. The team includes top political, military, and economic leadership. Among them, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, Senior Defense Official Ali Akbar Ahmadian, and Central Bank Governor Abdul Nasser Hemati. This is not just a diplomatic visit. It's a full-spectrum negotiation effort. But even before the talks begin, Iran has drawn a clear line. Tehran says negotiations will only move forward if Washington agrees to its preconditions, including relief from economic sanctions and broader security assurances tied to the region. Iran is also linking any ceasefire to a wider regional demand, insisting that it must include an end to Israel's offensive against Hezbollah in Lebanon. This adds a new layer of complexity, because the conflict is no longer limited to just Washington and Tehran. On the other side, the United States is heading into the talks with caution. A delegation led by Vice President J.D. Vance, along with key figures like Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, is also in Islamabad for the weekend negotiations. But Washington is not expecting quick results. In fact, inside the White House, the mood is described as skeptical. Despite what Vice President Vance called an open-hand approach, officials believe even a partial breakthrough may not be enough to resolve critical issues like the Strait of Hormuz. Because the differences between the two sides are stark, Iran is demanding lifting of sanctions, control and recognition over the Strait of Hormuz, and access to frozen financial assets, while the United States is pushing for Iran to give up enriched uranium stockpiles, halt nuclear enrichment, abandon missile capabilities, and end support to its regional allies. And yet, even before leaders sit across the table, tensions remain visible. Both sides have accused each other of violating commitments linked to a temporary ceasefire, raising questions about how much trust exists going into these discussions. Meanwhile, the regional situation continues to complicate matters. U.S. President Donald Trump has urged Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to ease attacks on Hezbollah. Netanyahu has since agreed to separate U.S.-mediated talks in Washington next week, another parallel track that could influence the outcome of the Iran negotiations. So, as Iran and the United States prepare for face-to-face talks in Islamabad, the question is not just whether a deal can be reached, but whether both sides are willing to bridge a gap that spans decades of mistrust, conflicting demands, and regional tensions. The world will be watching closely,